Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
First pitch moments away, and pitching in this game, Ross Stripling. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. And a 2-1 on the way. Up the middle. Segura out in the play. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Garrett Hampson.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
High fly ball, right field. Haniger has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. Luis Arraez stands in. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Copley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. Left field, Nootbaar on the move. Nice grab on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. Marlins lead 1. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And starting in this one, Edward Cabrera. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. And now 2-2. 2-2 on the way. And he hits a ground ball right side. Arraez on to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. And a big factor for them in recent games, Brandon Crawford.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation...
And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error. One down. Mitch Haniger now at the plate. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Now a screamer into the outfield. And no one can get there. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the...
Now this ball is down and could score a run. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014. And he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. This looks like extra bases. And he's got a double. Nootbaar coming home. Relay throw home. And he's out. Gunnar Henderson, the next Giant to hit. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. They say you win. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants 3 and the Marlins nothing. Top of the second. Now here's the Marlins DH. Jesus Sanchez. The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Tapper back to the mound. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. In the air, left side. Nootbaar puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 0-1. Now a pop up on the infield. Brings it in for the third out. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Hampson under it. And there's one down. Now it's the Giants catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. In the air, left field. Soler gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
The batter,
back to the top of the lineup. And up next for the Giants, Wander Franco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Chisholm makes the play, and it's out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. on to the third inning, and now the first baseman, Gerard Encarnacion.
Gerard Encarnacion.
The pitch. Encarnacion measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next one misses, ball 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Garrett Hampson. Trying to bunt his way on, and he grabs it in foul ground. 0-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Segura stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Hey. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And he deals. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. And a pitch. On the ground. And it goes just foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at San Francisco. And now Jack Peterson.
The center fielder.
The pitch. There's a strike. Cabrera, in his second season, he features a changeup, a curve, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. 1-1 now. Fought off foul.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Chisholm drops steps, heads back on it, and he makes the grab. 1 down. Now it's the power speed combo. John Storm 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far, and it's fouled away. Storm bats left, throws right, hitting third in the lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. 0-2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him. And now the count is even.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Swung on, belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Giants go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Oracle Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Joey Wendell. Next pitch is popped up. Franco makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And that's in there for strike one. That clips the corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In there for strike one. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he could make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And the Marlins down quietly. Still down 3-0. And welcome back. And now here is Lars Nootbaar.
Left fielder.
Cabrera back to work. Out towards right center field. Hampson coming on. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
There's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. A rise over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Giants 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. Haniger has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Soler batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Stallings stands in now and watches strike 1. That one lifted to left. Nootbaar moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it. That is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Marlins nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the Giants DH. Thairo Estrada. A wind in the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swing and a bouncer. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Now batting Wander Franco. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Back outside.
And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Arise on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5. It's the Giants 3 and the Marlins nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here is Herrera Encarnacion. Here comes a pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground, right side. Crawford throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Segura in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And strike 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Popped up. Crawford drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Sixto Sanchez.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Chisholm makes the grab, and there's one away. And now the big-time power threat, John Storm. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now they've got some speed on first.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Up the middle. Tosses to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Good didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 4 and the Marlins nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Joey Wendell. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-2. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Haniger has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. One down, base is empty. Lined into right. Diving, makes the grab.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Chisholm up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. This one lifted in the air, left field. Grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Miami down in order. They're down 4-0.
7th inning, correct.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. On to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And now the DH, Thairo Estrada. Hard hit left side. He's in there. Runner on at first with 1 gone. At the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out there to center. Chisholm under it. Makes the grab. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's Wander Franco. Runner takes off. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say,
oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Johnny Cueto.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot.
And now this is down for a base hit. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Lars Nootbaar. That's hard hit on the line. Chisholm makes the catch, inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 7 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Jesus Sanchez. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Stripling still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Righty delivers. Ripped into right center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Now around third, waving him home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Here's the left fielder, Jorge Soler. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Nope.
Stallings in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Now the 0-1. On the ground to third. Henderson over to first in time, and the inning is over. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 7 and the Marlins 1. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Crawford. Cueto back to work.
Crawford.
Liner caught at second.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Up the middle. To first, and he beats it.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Estrada now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Giant to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Chisholm, long run on his horse. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Everything came together for him. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And Jack Peterson stands in.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Towards first, and it gets by him. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So the Marlins go with a new arm. Back to the mound. They get the force. That's the third out. Inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 10 and the Marlins 1. And now for the Marlins, Garrett Hampson.
The right fielder, number 1.
The
Garrett
pitch.
Hampson.
And there's the strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Gene Segura at the plate here. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals.
That's a ball.
To third, Henderson. Sends it across to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Joey Wendell. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Well struck right field. Haniger ranging back. Back some more, and that one is going to go. That'll fire up the dugout, and they inch closer. It's 10-2.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's in for a strike.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Ball 1 there. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final lineup